Ms. Floyd, like you said on direct examination, you started at Rock to World in 2010.
That's correct.
And that's when you implemented your new wristband system, right?
That's correct.
And in 2010, all of your numbers matched up.
They did.
Your system worked perfectly.
They did.
In 2011, you used that same system again, right?
I did.
All of your numbers matched up.
They did.
Your system worked perfectly.
They did.
Now in 2011, Whitney Bowman, she was the one in the ticket booth, right?
She was.
She was the one taking cash from customers,
She was.
and she was the one handing out your wristbands.
That's correct.
Now, in 2012, that's when your system started to no longer work, right?
Well, the system still worked. That's just when I detected a problem.
You detected a problem with your numbers in May of 2012, right?
That's correct.
May of 2012 is the same month that Cameron Poole started working in the ticket booth, right?
Yes, it is.
So when you saw that the numbers didn't match up in May of 2012, you started to do some investigation, right?
I did. I had to. I had to figure out where this flaw was coming from.
So like you said, you went into the park and you started talking to the ride operators.
I did.
You counted the wristbands,
We tallied the number of World Tour wristbands of mine, yes.
and you looked at your profit and loss sheet.
I did.
Now, when you looked at your profit and loss sheet, like you said, you knew that your system was working just fine.
It was working just fine.
So it had to be the person in the ticket booth, right?
That's correct.
That person was Cameron Poole.
It was.
So you went into the employee locker room,
I did.
you opened up Cameron Poole's locker.
Yes, and I found a box of fake wristbands.
That's right. There were fake wristbands in Cameron Poole's locker.
That's correct.
Now, on August 30th, when you took over the ticket booth, your sales and your revenue started to match up again, right?
That's correct.
The number of World Tour customers in the park matched the accounting records that you had.
They did match the sales for the day, yes.
When Cameron Poole was gone, all of your problems were gone too.
That's correct. Well, not all of our problems were gone. At that point, we finally realized where the problem was coming from.
Later on August 30th, you told us about what happened later that night, right?
I did. I can never forget it.
You were sitting in the ticket booth, adding up your numbers.
I was.
That's when you saw someone out of the corner of your eye.
I saw Cameron Poole
That's right, Cameron Poole came up to you.
with a knife.
Cameron Poole demanded the money.
He did.
Cameron Poole took the money from you.
He did.
Cameron Poole put that money in a bag.
He did.
Cameron Poole started running out of the park, right?
He started running towards the Tunnel of Terror.
So it was Cameron Poole who was being chased by security, right?
Yes, towards the Tunnel of Terror, which was a ride at Rock to World.
Well, Ms. Floyd, on August 30th, you didn't see Whit Bowman coming up to that ticket booth, right?
No, Whit Bowman was actually operating the rides that day.
Whit Bowman wasn't the one who was working the ticket booth in 2012.
No, Whit Bowman was the ride operator that summer.
It was just Cameron Poole in the ticket booth.
That's correct.
Nothing further.